Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Set, first down. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that pass is intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. That is what we call in the industry a rather inauspicious start.
No doubt. And just the quarterback. Not on the same page on that throw. You're trying to come out in the game. You're trying to set the tone. That is not how this offense envisioned this game opening up.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
Looking for space, it's Durham. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
To the air, it's Ward. Moving away from pressure. Gets rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to...
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Hurricane! And once he got loose, it was all over. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Polly.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on third. And that pass intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Kane. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pocket starts to collapse. He finds his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 14, LSU 7.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
And unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up.
He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What is this defense?
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Takes the easy completion. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Offense gets set for second down. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. DB's right up on the receivers. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Feeling some heat. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Tigers will try to move the sticks on fourth down. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Back to throw, it's Ward. Coming after it. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This quarterback is so lucky that ball wasn't picked off. Of course, he threw a pick on the last drive, and this one the defender dropped. This quarterback's got to get his act together.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Back open in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Wide open downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Miami.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Durham. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. From the red zone, looking for a man. They're trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the final seconds of
Great
the first
defense.
half,
I ain't know what
they'll
Mike
send out the
can
field
do.
goal unit.
Good defense.
And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Hurricanes will clear the way to start the second half.
I just turned it back on. No, I ain't been talking to her.
That's the kind of mistake that
I mean, whatever I've been saying on the phone, you can hear. I like that. I talk like that. Anyway.
Based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important.
Yeah, I'm like, I told CD I'll go put a show on for them. Then relax and enjoy the show.
They need to set the tone.
Fuck on.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by
I was excited. Leave me alone.
ball down the field and scoring right away.
It was.
Trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
It was. Showstopper.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got the back over the middle. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Okay.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Shoots it to the left.
Fucking defense.
Swatted away as a turnover on down.
Defense.
Analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentage.
Swat that little shit.
I'm telling you, you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
Fires left.
I pressed the wrong button, bro. You finna cry, nigga. Shut up. You finna fucking cry. You finna fucking cry, nigga. Oh, God, you finna cry. Ah. Shut up. Shut up.
And they were most fortunate to catch up to him.
Good job.
He almost turned that
Good job.
Man, and he
Wrong
had a
button.
gun for it, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his team.
Don't take it personal, bro. Don't take it personal. Nobody just do it to you, cuz. Shut up, bro. Talk shit to everybody, bro. I talk the shit to everybody. Stop whining, bro. It's not just you, nigga. Nobody directing nothing towards you.
Facing a first and goal. Wide
Okay.
receiver shows motion.
Okay, you can say I'm whining, cuz I'm not gonna never take it to heart. I'm playing the game. We playing the game.
He works his
Stop
way
whining.
all the way down to the 3, and the
You whining.
defense is reeling.
You finna, then you say, give me that pick, give me that pick. Shut up, bro.
It's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he is stopped,
Shut up, bro.
not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second.
Shut it up, man. Everybody trying to hear all that shit, man.
Downs. What do you
I'm
think
talking my shit.
Maybe getting your
The same.
quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a
Good.
run pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And they're get him on the ground.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today.
Maybe that fumble.
He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Come on through here, nigga. Fuck on.
And he lost a yard back to the 2.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle.
Damn, I tried to throw it back to fucking triangle, press X.
Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's first down. They're going to ride this running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Miami 21, LSU 20.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Ward. He fires a bullet to the right. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Good peek. I want to throw up the field a little more, but good peek.
Please, you think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception.
Come on, circle over there on the right side.
When they needed it the most, they came through.
Okay.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Firing deep.
Pick it, man. Swat shit.
To get a hand in there and knock it away.
What they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Shit, boy.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles, but couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Okay.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And it's just simple first down run. showing your physicality, setting your offense
twice.
up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Nigga was stumbling still.
He's looking to throw. Time to take a shot. Snags it. Touchdown.
Nigga still stumbling.
They move on top here on the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass.
So it's cool.
Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Scary ass nigga.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this.
Gonna let it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Hurricane. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Bye.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives him a 1-point
My best receiver.
lead
Get
here
up
in
off
the
me.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage.
Yeah, he my little slot. He probably my best release off the line, though.
What kind of field position can he help them with? And the
Oh, yeah. I told you. Get him.
Kicking team's got it. Touchdown, K.
Nigga supposed to been got bited. On the run plays.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football.
Ball on the ground, cuz I was playing.
Man, I love kickoff coverage here at State. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to burn this
Like this.
back.
Like this, Sosa.
Intercepted.
Like this, Sosa.
Got some room to run.
You gotta do it like this, Sosa.
He's at the 20.
Like this.
And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Miami. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. Don't
Yeah,
get
that's how
caught.
they go when on the picks, yeah.
Pick 6.
They make it like that.
I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might.
I'm already knowing, cuz like when they like make it seem like you plan it and they do it, cuz I wouldn't even own them. I ain't even pick it. I mean, I ain't use it. But they make it like you gotta just it's picked.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Durham. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16.
Right, man.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Going deep. And it's caught at the 10.
Whoa.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Ah! Stop fucking playing with me today.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Let the championship DNA kick it in.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
Ah, he said, man, no.
Want to be aggressive, David. Don't hand them a cheap.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless.
Let's go, fellas. I know this loss hurt.
Punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation.
You hurt.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get
Don't get the bag in this shit.
time for their offense.
Don't get the bag in this shit.
Now facing third and short from their own 17.
Go, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And these touch passes are so hard because there's always action off, right? If I fake this pass, I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and just spin me out and make the defense so many things. You can tell they got on the edge quickly.
Yes,
got
sir.
the big first down.
They'll give it to Johnson. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Buys a little time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love to throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Looking for room at the 40. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage.
Excuse me.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
A great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Gus Meyer. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
15 yards.
This is going to be a positive play for the offense.
It's only 15 yards, cuz-o. You see the defense, nigga, really wasn't shit for real. They shouldn't have called nothing. Do shit. Nothing. It was nothing.
Trying to find his man on first down. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete.
Defense. Nah, that's good defense.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought
Good
it would be a
defense.
high-scoring game, and it certainly
Does it?
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field.
Oh, wow.
Seemingly it will. Throwing the ball, running the ball, but
Hey,
like,
like,
if you're a fan of defense, maybe this is what your cup of tea.
dang, like,
Too much of that
dang.
stuff, but you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually, just not one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.
Watch how they had 2
of EA
touchdowns,
Sports
though. How you
College
gonna
Football.
discredit that? That's why you play the game. Yeah. Who? Your running back? He only had 70 yards. Your running back. Ain't nobody else had no touchdown, but no touchdown. Who else scored? So? Yeah, man, shut up, man. Tight end, baby. Tight end, man. What we doing, man? Tiebreaker or what? Oh, you working tomorrow? I work in the morning, too. I ain't know, bro. I ain't know. You said like it was something outlandish, nigga. There you go. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're going to sleep, nigga. And I hope it's the law. I just go to sleep, nigga. Hey, man. Well, it was nice tapping that ass, dog. For you. I want you to go to sleep thinking about the you. The you. Yahoo. We talking about right now. We talking about it right now, buddy. What just happened? It said what just occurred? What just occurred on your screen? Maybe you, man. Hey, man. You lost. Shut up. Nigga, you always pick your team last. Anyway. Nah, you don't do no shit like that. You don't never do that. You ain't finna start now, nigga. Get the fuck on. That nigga picked last every time we ever play the game. That's a problem. Go on, bro. Get the fuck on, man. Get the fuck on. Nigga ain't never picked first. Now he making suggestions. Hate a nigga. Hate a nigga, man. Man, nigga ain't never picked his team first.
Man, I see you niggas tomorrow. Y'all niggas really playing. Where's he? Is Ray out of town with you?
Yeah, he behind him in the back seat, knocked out, and on the bus.
What the fuck the whole trip? We heard from C. Only heard from Ray one time.
I don't know, good. Maybe Ray don't be messing with his phone or something.
It's like he's sitting behind C looking at C like. Tell that nigga he need to go to FanDuel and everything with it. He ain't saying nothing.
Man, nigga. He said he was asleep though.
Long, yeah. Alright, man, I'm gonna lay it down, man.
Okay, look.
Love,
All right.